Here, picking up the Navion. $650 worth of diagnostic and oil change work. The new Kansas City Freightliner headquarters. All right, here goes nothing. Yay! So I'm getting the Sprinter from Freightliner here. Let me turn the lights on. See if we can get out of here without scraping anything. It had absolutely no power. I couldn't get it above 30 miles an hour in most places, which is bad. And they've diagnosed it, and I'll read that here, or I'll look at it here in a bit. But the diagnosing is half the battle, trying to figure out what's wrong with the thing. Backing out here at Freightliner, and the bad news is Freightliner no longer does Sprinters, and I don't know, I don't want to put out any misinformation out there, but I believe, I'm talking with the people in here, that it's a Freightliner thing, not just this particular dealership. That Freightliner and Mercedes are no longer working together. And I see there's a whole bunch of Freightliners over here, or a whole lot of, yeah, it's even got the company, the local contractor's name on them. And these are all Mercedes over here, Sprinters. And they no longer are together, I guess. I don't know. They've just transitioned over to this brand new place here in Kansas City. It's right next to Worlds of Fun. You can see the roller coasters up there. And it's just this beautiful, nice facility. This might be the last time we get to come here, and it's unfortunate because they really, I mean, you pay for it, but they really know their stuff and they do good work. And I don't know where I'm gonna go now. Jeez. So what is wrong with the Navion? Two things. The first one being there's an exhaust leak, and they say at the number 2 cylinder, and they say that the exhaust leak caused the engine power problem. I couldn't get it above 30 miles an hour, and we'll see. And they say it'll probably come back. And the second one, that noise that we've always been hearing, is what's called a oh shoot, she took the paperwork. The bearing, there's a bearing that holds the drive shaft in place. The drive shaft comes in 2 pieces, and there's a center bearing, and it's going out, and that has to be changed too, because it will go out on us. And usually when they go out, it's not at the most convenient place, you know, so that's got to be changed. And yeah, that's it. The main one is the exhaust leak, because these things are turbocharged, and they require the turbo to have any kind of decent power and acceleration. And without the turbo, it's just a regular diesel engine. Diesel engines are not known for having lots of power. I mean, they have a lot of torque, but they don't have a lot of get up and go. And so it really takes this thing a long time to get anywhere, and dangerously so. You can't even get on the highway with it, because you might get it up to 70 miles an hour. It's going to take it forever and ever. And you know how people drive, and they're not going to wait. They're impatient. So we got to get that fixed before we go anywhere. And it's not a, it'd be nice to have it, but we don't need it. It's a requirement. So that's it. That's what our project's going to be. And we might not be able to have the Navion for our vacation. Might not be able to get it all done, especially when nobody's working on these things. It's crazy. the Mercedes dealer here in town says that they are all booked up until September. They can't work on it. The Freightliner is no longer doing them. So I'm calling around. I've got this guy. His name is Robert, but he's busy and he may not be able to get to it. And so I'm calling around to some of the places that say they work on sprinters, some of the foreign shops, but a lot of those places are not the most inexpensive places to go to. Let's just put it that way. So, wish us luck. She's driving and accelerating good now, but for how long, we don't know. We're just going to try and get her home without any problems, and then not count on it until we can get it to the shop and get it fixed. So that's what we're doing.